I'm sure by now you've watched a couple of videos on how to make platinum, and one of the most popular methods besides relic farming is the dragon key vaults in Deimos. Now I am here to show you a way of doing these vaults way faster and more efficiently. Now again, I know this is another video on Titania, probably the third one on my channel, but the first thing you're going to need is Titania Prime. She is really cheap. She's about 50 to 60 platinum on the market right now. And all you need is one mod called Razorwing Blitz. This makes her go zoom zoom. If you want to see the full explanation on how Titania works, check out my other video here. Right, now for those of you who don't know this method at all, you need to get these 4 dragon keys from your dojo. These ones here: Bleeding, Decaying, Extinguish, and Hobbled. Now, if you do not know where to get these, I will show you where to get them. Right, so once you go into your dojo, hopefully your clan has leveled it up. I clicked the wrong button. But basically you got to fast travel to the... I went to the wrong one. It is the Orokin Lab. And basically in the Orokin Lab you have these 4 keys as blueprints. You buy these and you can reuse them the whole time. Great, so now that we know where to get these keys and that's out of the way, where do you actually take these keys? So in Deimos, every single mission will spawn a Orokin Vault. Okay, well, there you go, Warframe, thank you. Now, the best mission to do this is obviously Herend, the capture mission, the very first mission in Deimos. Basically, you just run in with those 4 keys, you stack it up with Titania. It makes you very weak. However, the nice thing about Titania is that she's super small, super fast, and she has her razor wings that kill everything around you. So they don't really get to touch, like no enemy gets to touch you. So you're pretty good in doing this, and I've never died once doing any runs. Right, before I hop into the mission and run you through everything, there is a disclaimer I want to make. This method is all dependent on how lucky you are. Now, why I say that is because I did some runs before this video, and if I look over here, sort by recent, these are the mods that I basically got. Now, I got very unlucky, technically. I got a lot of burden magazines, a lot of depleted reloads, and a lot of tainted clips. These do not sell well. Frail momentum, I don't know if this sells well, but I got critical delay, narrow-minded, and I got 3 narrow-mindeds and 1 transient fortitude and 4 corrupt charges. Now, so these are pretty decent. These are like, geez, I think like 9 to 15 platinum in the range of all of these mods here. So like I said, it's all dependent on how lucky you are. I've had runs where I get transient fortitude, narrow-minded, overextended, fleeting expertise, like one after the other, just the whole time. And that's when it's really good, because when you get to that point, you can easily with this method and this frame make about ballpark 150 to 180 platinum per hour, even more if you're really lucky and you're really quick. So just to get that out of the way, it's just a disclaimer, this is a luck based method. Sometimes you can just get really unlucky, and then this method is just not worth farming. All right, so I chose the wrong build, so take 2, here we are. And the first thing you're going to want to do is pop your 4, which turns into a little butterfly, spam your 1. Now I'm going to just stick with me. I'm going to do this quickly. I'm going to run you through the rooms that don't spawn the vault, and then things to look out for, and rooms that do spawn the vault. Sorry. So always check spawn, always, and any of the spawns that you get, it could be there. This room can potentially spawn it. These rooms never. Once you see that, instantly turn around and just go through. What I tend to do is go straight for the target, and then I'll start looking, because you get that out of the way. Now in these big rooms here, the main places you want to look out for are the bottom ones here, these little hidden ones underneath, and check here, nothing. And then up top here, the vault does spawn on top. I'm going back, so you come through here. Vault will never spawn here. This is another vault that you have to do. These corridors, vault won't spawn. Also, when you come through these little spiral, I call them like spirals, you check the end of them, and then you come up here. So this is Titanias speed with the hobbled key equipped, which lowers your movement speed drastically. So that's why it's insane. Another thing, when you get to this big room, the first place you want to check is here. This little thing. So when you get to the big room, look for this little balcony, that kind of thing, and then you want to come over here and check here, because this is generally where it spawns. But we're gonna go through here. Yeah, run out of energy because I'm doing this slowly. Then when you come through here, vaults can spawn along here and the end of this corridor. Vault never spawns in this room, but it takes you to the spot, and the vault's right there. Now I'm out of energy, so that's why I'm not doing this fast. But if I do this quickly, so basically just hop in, void thing, hop in, and then spam your one. Vault will never spawn in here as well. So this is me rushing straight to extraction. See, the problem with Titania is you get stuck a lot. Like that. It's really annoying. Now, that was 2 minutes and 55 seconds. It was very slow. But I'm going to do these a couple more times and just show you runs where I try and be more efficient. As I was busy recording this is something to take note. Very rarely, this is a very confusing spawn. They can spawn in here. When you find a room that looks like this and you see this open part here, it's easy to miss. Just check that and you should be good to go. Same thing with here. Alright guys, so I've showed you basically the results. You can see that I'm averaging around 40 to 2 minutes per run. If you can keep it under 1 minute 30 seconds per run, then that's really good because you're really efficient. And like I said earlier, I don't want to be that YouTuber that says, oh, you'll make 300 platinum per hour when you won't. It's based on luck. So you can get really lucky and make a lot of platinum, or you can get really unlucky and you can get no platinum. But this is the quickest way to do it and to even out the odds and things like that. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly show you the build that I basically use. This is called my Zoom build because it's just pure speed. Get sprint boost, natural talent, razor wing blitz, streamline, narrow-minded, fleeting expertise, intensify, speed drift, and prime continuity. This is a pretty quick build as it is, and also another thing that I'm going to add on, which I just haven't formed my Titania, is to get preparation so that we can spawn with max energy. Also, another thing that I want to go over, just a suggestion, is another good way of making platinum. This is more for the people that have finished the star chart and have arbitrations and have access to making a lot of endo. A really great way to make platinum is to actually farm these mods and max them out. So for example, if I take Transient Fortitude and I max it out, it's 30k endo per mod, but you could sell these for like, I haven't checked the market, but I think it's like 90 platinum each for these maxed out mods, and they do sell, especially narrow-minded. I know sells very well, so all of them are like 30k endo, and if you can farm up that endo and sell these mods, you can make a really good amount of platinum and turn this into actually a really decent platinum farm method, better than it already is. Another thing that's also pretty good is like these critical delays, overextended and stuff like that. If you sell them on the market for rank 0, I think they go for like 14 platinum. But if you max them out to 5, which is only 930 endo, you can sell them for like 25, 26 platinum each. So it's an extra 10 platinum just to put a little bit of endo in. It's a great way to make some extra platinum, and yeah, that's just another thing I wanted to go over. Now let's just go over some tips and tricks for this method. The main thing that I want to go over is always be maxed out on 4 stacks with your razor wing blitz to move as fast as possible because of the hobbled key, and look for rooms that will likely spawn. There's plenty of videos out there that'll show you each rooms that spawn and each rooms that don't. Always check spawn points, that's very important. And then if you find that you cannot find this vault, there is some runs that is gonna do that, and then you really don't know where it is, just backtrack and slowly go through the map again. And otherwise I would recommend just extracting and rerunning, because it's actually quicker to do that in my opinion. But yeah guys, that is literally the method. I know I got on about Titania, but she's literally so useful. There is another Titania build that I'm gonna post in the next few days, so stay tuned for that. It's a really good build. It's basically used to farm, capture and exterminate void missions really well. So yeah guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to see some more content, and also let me know in the comments below if you guys have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to. Alright guys, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.